What is the penalty for practicing law without being an attorney, as outlined in the Restrictions and Violations Judiciary Law section? To help us answer this question, let's have a look from that section, particularly under the Judiciary Law, section 484, which makes it clear that none but attorneys to practice in the state. In other words, a notary public who is not an attorney is not allowed to practice law. And the penalty, if the notary public breaches that section, is a misdemeanor. Just to read from section 485, any person violating the provisions of, and of all the sections listed here, it includes 484, which we just read from, shall be guilty of a misdemeanor. Okay, so we know from section 484 that a notary public who is not an attorney cannot practice law, and from 485 that if a notary public breaches that section, then the penalty is a misdemeanor. So with all this in mind, let's have a look at our four choices to determine the solution. Choice A states mandatory completion of legal education courses. This is not the stated penalty, and therefore choice A is not the correct solution. Choice B states a warning letter and a fine not exceeding $500. Again, this is not the stated penalty, and we can therefore strike this out. Choice C states suspension of any existing notary public commission. Once again, this is not stated in that section of the law. We can strike out choice C, which leaves by process of elimination choice D, but let's have a look to be sure. Choice D states being found guilty of a misdemeanor. Well, that aligns with what we read from the law before, and therefore choice D, being found guilty of a misdemeanor, is the correct solution.